The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pals game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave with you, joined by our special guest Jim this week, joining us for a look back in the past.
Sure smells minty in here.
It does.
I just took a blast of my Bianca or whatever.
Like Bianca Jagger?
Yeah. Ooh, that's powerful.
Oh, it sure is. I feel like I just had a candy cane.
It's
I feel
opening
like
up.
Yukon Cornelius was just...
In that scene you can't find. Boy, that's opening up my sinuses. 1992.
It's opening up mine, too. Secondhand sinus openings.
Wow. Hey, we're going to take a look back in time at the movies and TV shows and songs from 1992 this week. We go back. What was going on? Do you remember what you were doing in 1992, Dave?
Unfortunately, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Anything interesting going
Nope.
on? No.
Nothing I care to share.
Okay. 1992, huh? Now, that was the year I got married, 1992.
Yeah, that might have something to do with that.
You were already married, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
You weren't divorced yet.
No, but I was already thinking about it. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's past the holidays.
I had a 1-year-old
Oh, okay.
at the time.
Yeah, right.
So that's good.
And Jim, where were you at the time? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. I was,
Nobody.
yeah.
You were married or not?
I was married.
You were married at this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all fine there.
Still all fine.
Not,
you
not,
gotta
a,
mention it.
not a great year. Yeah, it was not a great year. That was the year let's see, there were 2 Olympics that year. We had winter and summer. There was, where was the Winter Olympics? Was that in Norway or Albertville, France?
What?
And then the Summer Olympics were in Barcelona in 1990. And that was the cool year that when they lit the Olympic flame, the guy came out with a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay.
With the flaming arrow.
Yeah.
Like, and it shook. That was 1992.
Okay, that made it bad?
No, that was a good thing.
Oh,
about
okay.
it, yeah.
Okay. The bad things you don't want to share.
Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. When you
So-
look back, sometimes there's some bad things.
You got married in 92?
Yeah.
Oh, I was in that, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were in it. We have to do some math again, but I think that's
30.
I think it's easy because
It's
this
30.
2. Yeah, 2. That's 30 years. That's a. You know, that's I've been married half of the time I've been alive with this math here.
Oh. Oh, did I make it to 10? I may have made it to 10. I may have just made it to 10.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was good because a lot from our class did the 7 years and 2 kids and were out thing. But you
I did
made
the
it,
10 or 11 year and 2 kids and was out.
Yeah, it happens.
It sure does.
But let's take a look at the movies. Those were good.
The list, Ed, of these movies. Amazing.
Were they? Because the 90s, I think, is where things start to fall apart.
Yeah, they pretty much
with
do.
movies and TV and the songs.
All right.
Let's see them.
The number 10 ranked film from 1992, whose only redeeming quality is Alice Cooper, is Wayne's World.
Was he in that?
I think. Was he in the first one or second one?
He was in the first one.
He was in the first one? Yeah.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Where he was.
Oh, jeez.
They got backstage and they thought they were going to come to this raucous party in the back, and they're discussing the origins of the name Milwaukee, and that's basically it. It's a very they were being
Very
very
funny movie.
They were being intellectual, and they didn't expect that. But
Ah.
that's number 10 film.
I really enjoyed the Scooby-Doo ending of how they said that they had different endings to the movie, and one of them was a Scooby-Doo ending. And it was, I would have done it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Right,
I thought that was redeeming.
The number 9 film of 1992, Bram Stoker's Dracula, with Gary Oldman. Not to be confused with the 1979 version of Dracula with Frank Langella,
Right.
who was doing it on Broadway, I believe, at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a singing vampire. Hello, I'm gonna suck your blood. Oh.
I've said this to you before, Ed, but when you watch the original Dracula with Frank Langella and or any other film he's in,
Uh-huh.
the man cannot just look at someone in the eye. His eyes are always going back and forth.
Oh, he's got the...
He twitches between the eyes. They teach you in acting,
Right. To
look at one eye
Mm-hmm.
and just focus on the eye. But when he's acting, he's going back and forth between your eyes. It drives me nuts. I can't watch the guy.
Frank Langella and Dracula have the same twitching eye, apparently.
Apparently.
Did a great Richard Nixon and Frost Nixon. if you've ever seen it.
Yes, he actually did.
But
Number
that was,
8. Oh,
that was
I'm sorry.
good, that Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I never
was
saw
pretty
that
good.
one.
Yeah.
That's not the one with Keanu.
Yes,
Is
he's
this one
in
with-
there.
Okay.
Really?
He was the weakest spot, but it was Gary Oldman. And Mina, which was...
Not
what's her
Winona
name?
Ryder.
Yes.
Okay. But I haven't seen it. Number 8, Sister Act. That's enough said.
That's I guess a serviceable comedy. I guess it's all right. If there's
I never
nothing
saw
else.
it.
I never saw it either, but I guess it's harmless, right?
Yeah.
Got Mary
Right.
Wicks in it from old films.
Who was also in White Christmas.
Was she?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes. Number 7, A Few Good Men. Anybody?
Well,
Good.
it's got
Bueller?
the
Good
classic Jack
Sorkin?
Nicholson scene.
Yep.
Aaron Sorkin wrote it.
Never saw it.
It's very good.
You can't handle the truth.
Number 6, Batman Returns.
Oh, there's
Is that a
one-
Christmas movie?
That's
Sure
one of my
is. Ho,
favorite.
ho, ho.
It's one of my, now I'm gonna watch. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it again this year, like I watched Die Hard last year, and I'm gonna see. I might take back the Christmas designation.
Now, when you
You
say
say
you're
edit
gonna
it out when you.
watch it this year, you mean 2023?
No, I'm gonna watch it for its 30th anniversary. 92.
That would be-
2002.
I mean, you would have seen it already.
Yes.
Okay.
By the time this airs, I would have seen it, but that was the 30th anniversary, right?
Right.
Okay. I had to do some quick math there, but because it was twos, it was easy.
Quick math for Ed. Takes a while. Number 5, Lethal Weapon 3.
I bailed.
Can anybody remember the plots of any of them? I remember there was a nail gun that was pretty entertaining.
That was
in
number
one.
2.
Was it? Okay.
And number 3, they brought in Joe Pesci.
Uh-oh.
And his character was a motor mouth, and it was supposed to be funny. The comedy,
And then there was a 4 where they brought in Chris Rock, wasn't it?
Chris Rock and Joe Pesci. Yep. Never.
I think I only saw the first one.
And the second one.
Yeah, I think I
is
saw the second one, I guess, if I remember the nail gun.
diplomatic community. The South African guy. I don't know. Anyway, it's crap.
Number 4, Basic Instinct.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good one. It's got Newman in it.
Oh yeah, that's the good thing about it.
Yeah, well, he had
Does he have a beard?
he had the he had the reaction to that scene with Sharon Stone, who they said was tricked into doing that. No, you can't
You
sing
can't.
up there.
How can you? Does
Guy
the
put up a light,
director? But does the director say don't wear any underwear? If he did,
Mm-hmm.
that's a hint right there. You can't be tricked into it. Otherwise, wouldn't you be saying, "Well, why am I not wearing it?" Well, it's a reflection on the light. You can see your panty line. Well, I would have to be using Paul Verhoeven's accent, but you can't be. I don't think you can be tricked, can you?
That's what
Unless
she said.
it was we're going to film it, but we're not going to show it. It's just for my own collection. I don't know.
And it was detailed enough in the movies, but now with 4K digital quality, you can see everything that was up there.
I watch it with 5K in a callus. Number 3, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I haven't seen any of the Home Alone.
Now, yeah, what happened? No Home Alones turned up on the Christmas lists.
Yeah. That one has a future president in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Did Canada cut him out? I think there was some
Get
controversy.
out of here. Are you kidding me?
They cut him out. one year.
Hey, do it. Oh, yeah.
I think
You are the biggest. Oh my god.
is the microphone picking this up?
Oh.
It looks like it is.
Okay.
You all right?
Maybe he's back in for this year.
Number 2, The Bodyguard. That's the Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner film. I
Yeah,
haven't seen that one either.
that was good. It's got Pa Walton was in it.
Oh my god.
Ralph,
Do you remember?
Wow.
Ralph Waite.
Did you see that, Jim?
Yes, I've
Yeah,
seen
okay,
it. Wow.
Yeah, that was good.
He was also in Cliffhanger, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, he was doing a bunch of father roles in that time period.
And the number 1 film from 1992, a film I have seen an obscene amount of times, Aladdin.
Oh,
That and Beauty and the Beast.
the
and-
kids, that was
oh.
perfect timing. Just out
yes.
on VHS for your kids' enjoyments
Well,
in the 90s.
yeah, 90s. I mean, you know, when you have kids in the early 90s, then all those Disney films that they started making in the late 80s and 90s, then you go back to, you know, Pinocchio and
Bambi and-
yeah, all those ones, you know, you buy all the cassette tapes and the next thing you know, they're looping in your head at night and you can't get to sleep because all you hear is a whole new world. Or be our guest, be our guest.
Mhm. What did parents do before that, though?
We hit them over the head with hammers.
You watched,
Captain Kangaroo.
yeah, Mr. Rogers, and then the rest of the day you're in big trouble, I guess, back then, before the tapes.
Password.
Yeah.
The
No,
password.
you Captain Kangaroo, Mr. Rogers. When did Barney come around?
Mmm.
'Cause I remember,
that
it
was
had to be
later.
90s because my
Yeah.
son was watching them.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was
Before my
90s.
kids were.
Yeah, but there you go, the number 1 film, Aladdin, which is a good film. Robin Williams going nuts in that movie.
1992, there were some other movies that didn't make the top 10.
Uh-oh.
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot,
There's a reason.
Sylvester Stallone. Meatballs 4, who knew there was a Meatballs 4?
Wow.
Well, this one had Corey Feldman and Sarah Douglas, who was in Superman 2. My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's an Oscar-winning performance, I guess,
Yes,
right?
Marissa Tomei, yeah.
White
My
Men.
biological clock is ticking.
The 2 Utes. You say, what? What did you? The 2 Utes. Did you say Utes? I'm sorry, youths. And Ralph Macchio with 3 lines.
Yeah, the kids didn't do much after they were picked up. It was all Vinny. White Men Can't Jump.
Harrelson.
Yeah.
And what's his name there? The tax evader guy or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Snipes.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Alien 3, which was not a good one after the great Aliens.
I didn't see that.
That's
I
what-
didn't care for the second one.
Oh, no.
It was okay. The first one I really liked. The second one was okay. It was like just aliens all over the place, and that's yeah. I like the one creepy alien just kind of creeping around a little bit.
Unlawful Entry. Do you remember that one?
Speaking of creeping around. Is that,
I was gonna say yeah.
is that Kurt
I've been
Russell?
accused-
Is
I've been
it Ray
accused of
Liotta
that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and Kurt Russell?
Yep. Now, a lot of these movies, I'm looking back at the 90s, and we did them on the show at the time. I don't know. I don't remember one thing about them. I looked at a couple of them and just have no memory of them at all.
Why would you, Ed? You know how long we've been doing this show? How many movies we've discussed?
Yeah, but these the ones I picked out, I remember, and they're still shown here and there. But there are some that have just disappeared off the face of the earth. Boomerang. I remember watching this with a preview with an all-black crowd. I don't know where they handed
Were you there?
I was there.
Then the crowd was not all black.
It was all, except me, and boy was it entertaining though. Eddie Murphy and the all-black crowd. Cool World. Do you remember this? Anybody?
Animated?
Yeah.
Kim Basinger?
Yes.
Basinger?
I think we talked about this one time. Where it was very sexy Kim Basinger cartoon. It was very disturbing.
Remember that one?
You don't remember. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Okay.
Now the first one was Honey, I Shrunk the Kid.
Right.
So this was the sequel. Hellraiser 3.
Oh, not good.
It wasn't a good one, but I guess it was released to theaters, unlike the 4 or 5.
I think they're up to. I think they went through 7.
Yeah.
I've seen virtually all of them just because I get drunk at night, and they're on. Sometimes they're on all in a row on one of those Pluto channels. Hellraiser 2 is my favorite one, though.
Yeah.
It was good.
Dr. Giggles.
Oh! I forgot to mention they made a new Hellraiser
Yes.
with the female as Pinhead.
Yeah.
Not bad. I liked it.
What was that on? It was on a pay service.
Yeah, don't know.
Don't know, but you
Might
have
have been
it.
Amazon. Well, I don't know who I'm stealing it from. What's that?
Pluto?
No, it's not Pluto. It may have been Amazon or Hulu. It might have been Hulu. Hulu does a lot of these Halloween things, so I think it came out around then. It wasn't bad. I'm sorry, Dr. Giggles.
Dr. Giggles. Do you remember that? Do you remember where you saw it?
That's not the. Why am I thinking it's the guy Larry from L.A. Law?
Right.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
He was a dentist who was killing people, and we saw it at a preview at the Mohawk Mall Theater.
Was that the guy that his character was kind of slow on LA Law?
Yes.
Slow guy?
Yeah.
And he was in Darkman, too.
Yeah, Darkman.
Yeah.
He was the evil character in Darkman. No, I don't remember that at all.
And The Crying Game.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
If we didn't see it, we know what was in there, right?
it wasn't in there.
Did you see the whole thing? I think I
I have.
skimmed through it to see what was going on. And
I
the
saw
guy
it in
was with a
theater.
woman, and he was surprised that there was a Winky exposed at one point.
Yeah, I saw it
Okay.
once years ago and vowed never to see it again.
That's all you need to see.
That's right.
And Scent of a Woman,
Oh.
famous for the line from Out.
Ooh-ah! Oh, is that that line?
Yes.
Is that the line?
That's it.
That's not really a line so much as a noise.
Yeah. Okay, Jim has got some songs from 1992.
Is Sensible Woman where he says, I'm just getting started?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
By the time 1992 rolled around, music had really just gone in the toilet. So this list, if you bought one of these records, well, maybe one or two. Number 10, Just Another Day, John Cicada? Is that how you said the guy's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this was the only one I liked from the list. As
I
I
remember that.
I don't remember.
Don't remember that one?
Sing it, Ed.
Just another day without you. I don't wanna know. It's got a nice haunting melody.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
might know it if you hear it. A lot
I
of
just
these-
heard it.
Yeah, a lot of these songs, though, you don't remember. And I know I listened to the radio while I was working, trying to distract myself from that horrible job I was at the state. What have we got? Maybe there's a good one in here.
Okay.
Number 9 was All for Love. And when they started adding numbers instead of words, it's crap. Color Me Bad.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
don't know.
They had a bigger hit than that, but
Sex You Up, was that theirs?
I think so.
God.
By, how many guys were in that band?
I
3 or
wanna
4?
Sex you up.
Yeah, they were not, no one's sexing them up.
Number 8, Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Was that one? Give it away, give it away, give it away. Now, is that song? I don't know.
It might. Yeah, I think it is. Not that you remembered the title or the the names of the band. I noticed in the '90s on they never said the name of the
I'm
band.
Flea. Wow, I perform with no clothes on.
Oh, he did, didn't he? With the Winky hanging out,
Yeah.
and it did look like
He
a
did?
flea. Yeah.
Like Woodstock.
Show a picture
Cut
with a
a
little black mark up.
a tiny little black mark, a very very tiny one.
Oh, remind me to watch
Yeah, I
this
think
episode.
Woodstock 94, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, number 7, My Lovin'. You never gonna get it on
Okay.
Vogue.
Remember that
Just a
one.
piece of- number 6, Tears in Heaven, Eric
Oh.
Clapton.
Oh.
Very
Written about, was it
touching.
a son
The
that
son.
fell out of a window?
Yeah. Oof. Number 5, Baby, Baby, Baby. TLC. Is that how it went? Was that the?
Oh, baby. I don't know.
That was when I just started to go right over to the classic rock station rather than
Yeah.
just.
Let me skip back to this song before. You just saw it was the Scorsese documentary on George Harrison. Did they
Yes.
have anything? Did they mention Clapton taking Harrison's wife?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No. Okay.
That was covered.
Yeah. Plenty of that. They spent a few minutes on it.
Yeah, okay.
Number 4, Vanessa Williams, the former Miss America.
I remember
Went
her.
and saved
Oh.
the best for last.
I like that song.
It wasn't bad.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that
a
was
good
alright.
Tears in
song.
Heaven was a good song.
I liked her layout better, pictorial.
What was that? About 10 years before that.
I don't know. I don't care.
She was in the penthouse with,
Oh.
with the other woman.
Oh.
And then here she's singing the best for
She
me.
had the old Jiffy Pop going.
Ah.
Number 3, Jump by Chris Cross.
I don't know if I can show the Jiffy Pop. Yeah.
Show a picture of Jiffy Pop. Chris Cross. Jump. Yeah.
Remember that?
I don't remember that.
It's very annoying. Jump, jump.
Yeah.
We're gonna crisscross is gonna jump.
And number 2, Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay, that's fun when you need a
And
butt
number 1,
reference.
I'm not sure that I'm even gonna. I wouldn't. End of the Road, boys. Roman numeral 2, man.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that was a very slow song. Now we've come to. It was very. That's
Wow.
number 1. That's a bad. That's a bad
Thanks
list.
for buying
remember-
crap in 1992.
I remember one of those,
Tools.
2 of those songs.
I've got a couple extra ones. These maybe you remember these. I'm too sexy. Right,
Is that
said
right,
Fred.
said Fred? Oh, I'm too sexy for whatever.
I can't take off my shirt because I have men boobs. Because I have men boobs.
Black or White. I think this was the last big hit from Michael Jackson.
Oh God.
Black
And that was the one when the video, the faces morphed into.
yes, we didn't know if he was black or white
Yeah.
in those.
Or in life.
Achy breaky heart.
Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus, the man who so lovingly gave us Miley.
Jump Around, The House of Pain.
As opposed to Jump.
Yeah,
Or Jump by Van Halen.
Jump Around. Maybe this is the one I'm thinking. Jump Around. But I remember the crisscross through the thing. This is House of Pain, not to be confused with The Island of Dr. Moreau. What did they say in The House of Pain, Dave?
What is the law? To stand on 2 feet.
All right.
Richard Basehart, everybody.
And let's see a couple more. Smells Like Teen Spirit. I had to look up Nirvana. You do know it, but the name. And Bohemian Rhapsody made a comeback because of Wayne's World.
Oh, okay.
And Too Legit to Quit. From
Which was.
Hammer.
Didn't he do something like
Too.
legit to.
Who
what do you
did
do for
that
quit?
song?
Hammer. MC Hammer.
Did he
really?
drop the MC? Because I only have Hammer here.
I don't know.
Might have dropped the MC by
What
then.
does the MC stand for Master of Ceremonies?
Yes.
Okay.
We've got some TV shows to go on. Dave.
I forgot. I'm up again. We got 5 minutes. Here we go. TV shows. Should I just read them off real quick?
No, take
Okay.
your time.
All right. Number 10. Full House.
Never saw
Okay.
it.
I saw some of it. It got annoying, especially with the
Uh.
cut it out.
Who was that?
That
Joey
was-
or
I don't know.
the
whoever
guy,
was-
the comedian there?
Yeah.
The one that banged out
Dave
Alanis
Coulier.
Morissette?
Yeah.
Dave Coulier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in what he got fun in a theater from her.
Yes. And then now we got the Candace Cameron Bure, who is talking about traditional marriage, and that's the channel she's going to make traditional marriage. Hallmark movies.
Oh.
None of this LGBTQRX.
What was she upset about the one gay movie they had on there?
I don't know. But she's not, apparently she's not inclusive of others, Ed.
Oh,
she
no.
just likes the traditional marriages. She don't want other stories.
Oh, it's a shame.
Number 9, Cheers. Never saw it.
Okay.
Anybody?
Yeah, I watched Cheers. I started watching it when Kirstie Alley came on. I didn't watch the beginning ones for some reason.
That's one that used to be on at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on reruns too, before they, syndication, before they started putting news on at 4 in the afternoon.
Jeez.
Ooh. Number 8, the CBS Sunday Movie.
Wow.
Still had the CBS movies on then.
Number 7, Monday Night Football.
Are you ready for some football? Was that I wonder, was Hank Williams Jr. doing it?
I don't
then,
know.
or-
That I don't know.
Didn't they pull that off for some reason? Not that I watched a lot of football, but then there was trouble with that Hank Williams song. Did he do something bad? Didn't they drop that song?
Well, they dropped it.
All my rowdy friends are back on Monday night.
They have different. I guess they have different people doing it. Faith Hill do it once, or Carrie Underwood.
I'll look it up. If there's a headline, I'll put it here.
But yeah, number 6, Coach. Never saw that.
No.
That was on between two things. You kind of had to leave it on. You didn't really like it.
No. Was this back in the day where you had to get up and physically change the channel?
Sometimes, yes.
No. We had that thing where you would just slide it all.
Yeah.
Number 5. Oh, for the geriatric set, Murder, She Wrote. Oh, she just passed away.
We just lost
Oh.
Angela.
She was, what?
You kidding?
140, was she?
What happened?
Number 4, Murphy Brown.
Nope.
Didn't watch
No,
that.
never watched that.
Although I do know that the guy, was it Eldon, the painter? I think he killed himself in real life.
No, not Eldon.
I think I don't even know if that was his name. Number 3, Home Improvement. I watch that every once in a while.
Watched all of that. Pam Anderson was on it first, the first Tool girl.
Topo Gigio. Number 2, Roseanne. Didn't watch
Okay,
that.
watched that, yeah.
I watched some of the early episodes.
And number 1, 60 Minutes.
Ooh, right up there.
Oh, I used to watch 60 Minutes. There you
Ooh.
go. Those are the top 10 shows of 92, 93. And now Ed will give us a few more.
Yeah, in the older times I don't, because there weren't a lot of shows. The 10 was about it. There wasn't much more. But here, Seinfeld was at number 25. Just starting to come up. And Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, with Robert Stack. Oh, no. Was that him?
Yes.
Robert Stack? Yeah. Was it?
He was looking for his career. And mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries. No, I always thought it was, well, In Search of was Leonard Nimoy.
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
And did we mention how did we mention Blossom before? Was it on the top 10?
I don't know.
No. Well, Blossom.
You mentioned
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just looking at Ted Wass.
Yes.
Okay.
Blossom was there, who is now hosting Jeopardy. And The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, early on, probably.
Well.
So there you have it. Yeah, the 90s was, things were starting to go downtown pretty fast.
What's the next show have, Ed?
93.
Oh,
Doing.
so we continue our downward spiral.
Yes.
How do we
going-
keep the fans interested in watching the show if we say crap?
Well,
how are the 8 viewers going to be drawn back in?
well, it's from the hosts who provide all the humor.
We have
and
donuts.
Dealing with these. We have donuts, and sometimes we give away movie passes, which we haven't done in a while.
All right.
But we'll see you next time with another exciting edition of The New Media Zone.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.